Hello, everyone. This is Thomas Pepin, NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin, and let's play some NHL. Continuing the franchise mode series where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're on season 17, episode 7. In the off-season free agency period, we've done the bulky stuff. There's still some minor stuff to do. And then we'll start getting set up for the next season, is the plan. I just came off I should say, if you hear any background noise, the dogs are fighting and playing around with bones. So, if you hear anything. But anyways, I just finished playing Be a Pro. Got 11 points in one game, and then the game freezes on me. There's, I think, 11 minutes left in the game as well. So I could have even gotten more, but stupid thing froze on me. So anyways, you can go have a look at that if you're interested. There was a couple decent goals. I think I had 9 goals, 2 assists, and maybe a couple decent goals, but a lot of garbage goals. But I'll take it. 9 goals, a hat trick of hat tricks. In one game. So so let's get to it. So what I said last stream was I would scout. So I scouted off stream all the forwards I would sign for depth positions, and so I did the same for defense off stream. I did all the scouting and got a list of players that I'm going to get. So that's done. I've got my whole list of guys to sign. I do think I have a couple odds and ends. I think I traded everything I needed to, if I'm not mistaken. We traded the guys we temporarily picked up him. Yeah. Okay. It was Trevika, Savage, Dwyer was the guy we picked up. Okay, so that's all good. We have our goalies. So that's that. And I think there was one guy that was on a team, and I forget if he was more important than the rest. He was on Minnesota. His name is Mullen. So again, I went through every single team and looked for players that meet my criteria. So it was as much as possible skating 80 or above, strength 80, defensive awareness 80 or above, poise 75 or above, and that's about it. So we don't necessarily need this guy, I don't think. We've got 1, 2, 3 that we have to get. You know what? Let's try to get him by getting rid of our garbage stuff. So we were going to keep a couple of the guys like this guy. But I don't think I'm going to. Let me just make sure that I didn't offer an extension, because I don't think I did. Pedersen, right, we just signed. Hakala. We can trade if we want. Because, yeah, he's lacking on a number of things. Okay. Oh, what we could do instead, so I don't have to give anybody up, is trade the 5th for a 6th and that guy, and I think they'll probably go for it. Yeah. Okay, that works perfect. So we just downgrade our pick and pick up that guy. We didn't need to, like it wasn't absolutely necessary, but he was one of the better ones, so um, yeah. And then next, we'll go sign the ones that we want the most. So they're all two-way defensemen by overall, so we need 76 Powell. Oh, they changed the order on me. Let's just make sure it is the right guy. Sweet. 1. 2. And then Powell. Did we somehow go past him? Oh, he was right at the top. My bad. Three. Okay, so we got the 3 guys we wanted at least offered for now. Arlo Pelletier. So there's 2 guys that we're waiting to turn to two-way contracts. And there's a number of other guys. So that's 3 more guys, brings us to 37. 38, 39. Hmm. So this is another guy for forward we were considering. go for him. Houston 76. There he is. And Pedersen 75. It's got to be a different Pedersen then. Okay, and then who else? So how many D was it? We did 3D, and then the rest are forwards, I guess. 3 plus 3 then. Let's see what we have. So that's 7 plus 3 is 10. Oops. 10 and 6. So we'll do 4 forwards, 2D, I guess. Okay, so who else were we going for? There's Hall at 76. So no, and I'll erase him because he's not good enough on a few fronts there. If he was younger, I'd say, nah, not even younger. I don't think he's good enough. So Hall's off the list, and there's Polacek at 75. There he is. He's a grinder. Oh, I forgot we were a bit more flexible on what we were looking for, so maybe Hall wasn't so bad. Yeah, but he was 30 though. 26 Z. Because it was endurance and speed was our priority. Um, like plus the defensive stuff. What was Hall again? 76, if I'm not mistaken. There he is. 84.78. I'll re-add him to the list. But we'll go through the other guys and see if there's people that are better. So LaFlamme, 75. Kunitz at 75. There he is. Okay, so he's more like it. We'll go for him. Archibald. I swear I just saw him. Guess maybe not. Oh, Archibald was at 76. I wonder why I couldn't see him. There he is. Yeah, he's a definite yes. Is he? He is 2A. Okay, good. It's gonna have to be 2 year. Let's say at 75. There he is. Hmm. Yeah, I think he's more along the lines of what we're looking for. Festorini at 75. I got a couple guys at 72. I'm just going to take a quick look. I don't think I'll go for them because the overall is a bit low. They would have to be pretty stellar. But I made a note of them, so they must be something. Alright, so Antilla and Natanen. There's Antilla. No. So that one I'm erasing for sure. I mean, he's young, which is the benefit. Like, he could develop, but yeah, not quite there. And then Natanen. There he is. Yeah, same story. And there's another 76 that I just saw, and I don't know why he was later on the list. His name's Froats. Because I had it all in order of overall. He's lacking in some ways, but good in others. So you know what, we'll go for him too. Okay, so that's 11. That puts us at 45 contracts. Ooh, we still have to get those two free agent guys. I'm glad I didn't forget about that. We don't have, I don't think we have any offers pending on contracts, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Now, where's the other guy? Lehman and Radcroft. Okay, so nobody's still for those two. Okay. So for forwards, Demers. Oh yeah, he's the um, exclusively offensive guy. Okay. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that's the right amount for forwards. We have 5 spots left. Oh, and I should clear out my list here just to make sure. So we have Frouts, who was 76. We have Festerini at 75. Utseyev at 75. Archibald at 76. Kunitz at 75. Laflamme is. Did we go for Laflamme? I don't think so. And then Polacek at 75. I don't think we went for either. And did we go for Hall? No. We did Hakana. Pedersen at 75. And Postinen at 76. Okay, so all those guys are done. Then for defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense. So we need 3 more. Then plus the 2 guys we sign. I think that's how it's going to work out. Oh, but we might have a limit on number of players. What is that limit? Oh. I think the easiest way is to contracts. Okay. So it's 50. But I thought there was a limit on number of skaters. Well, I'm not seeing it easily from looking for it, so I forget what the rule is. But we won't sign any of the defensemen until we've gotten those 2 other players. Just to be certain. Okay. And then out of interest, let's take a look at Barlow and Pelletier. They were defensemen, two-way. Did Barlow get signed? Oh, that's why. I changed the wrong thing. 78 for Barlow. There he is. He still wants one way, he wants one way. Okay. So not yet for them anyways. And then we want Wyman and Rycroft. So they've lowered their expectations, which is good news. I wonder if the same has happened for those defensemen. 78. Barlow, not yet. And then Pelletier, not yet. Surprised nobody's offered for those guys. Still no. There we go. Okay. So we're going to offer 10% greater than what they're asking for to guarantee that we get them. Times 1.1, 11.93. So hopefully this means we'll be able to get them, but it's not guaranteed, that's for sure. 10.85 times 1.1 is 11.95. Okay, and then 9.725 times 1.1 is 10.6, 10.70. 9.725. Nine seven two five times 1.1 is 10.7. So I hope that's going to be good enough. Maybe I should have offered more. It's a bit late now, but 1.1. Is that enough? They're asking for 13 million. I don't know. We'll see. Sweet. So we got both of them. Now we should save. And then now we gotta go get those defensemen. Defensemen. Barlow. Hopefully they're still there. There he is. 1125, still not a two-way. Pelletier, still not a two-way. We're not signing them to one-way contracts. We only have 3 spots, so I would rather wait and potentially not get them, so have somebody else sign them, versus and get other replacements, whoever's available, versus get other people and then not be able to sign them. So we'll just wait and see. Barlow, that is a two-way for sure. So we'll only do 1 year of a two-way. Oh, he's still saying one way. Just at a lower cap hit. Interesting. So no, we won't do it. What's Pelletier saying now? Is he gone? There he is. Still one way. Maybe it's easier if I just do it this way. Wait for them to show up. But what if they get signed? Barlow. Pelletier. Still not two-way. No for him. Barlow's expectations are lower. Maybe that means two-way. Still no. Him neither. I just noticed his penalty minutes. It's not very good. Did I go past him? Must have been at the top. Still no. There's a lot of guys still available. Oh, they're all RFAs. That makes sense. Barlow, nobody's going to sign you except a two-way. Him neither. These guys are nuts. I mean, we can afford to do it. It's just, I don't want to, I don't know. Maybe it's out of principle. Because well, okay, I guess basically the gist is it counts towards your cap, which we have space still, but I don't know. What if we decide to get a rental? Oh, somebody's going for him. Well, I guess we will too. 10% would put it to 9.3 something. Let's just do that. See, he won't do 2 years. Pelletier, still nobody. Okay, so the other test we were doing was doing 100% of marketing towards season tickets and 0 for everything else. And I don't think it's improved our performance because we were, I think, around this mark before. You know what? This might actually be better. At the very least, it can't get better because you can't do 101%. So no matter what, I think we'll be leaving it as is. Anyways. Oh, since the off season is over, just wanted to see if there's anything that changed. The other thing, once it flips over to the new season, some people might have their overall go up in other things, so I'll check that too. These guys holding out, they're not even going to get contracts. Crazy people. Well, he's lowered it again at least. I think it's 1050 is the two-way. Yeah, so he's not close to a two-way yet. At the very least, if it's at the same cap hit as a two-way contract, then I can live with it. So let's just hope he drops it a bit more. Again, like I'm worrying about this one player. It's not that critical, but technically in real life, GMs would be spending this amount of time and effort on all players that they'd be getting. So, I mean, they might be delegating the work to other people, but you still care about all the contracts, that's for sure. One thing I should just double check that everything I didn't screw up and do something wrong here. Forwards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we have miscellaneous guys, but those guys all go to junior. And defense, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Yeah, so everything's fine. Alright, so let's go look. So I don't know at what date the development completes from the off season. I don't think it's like incremental over the off season. I think it all happens at once, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, there's Pelletier. So he still wants a smidge too much. Otherwise, let's have a look if there's any big potential cheap guys. Might as well look through these two. Oh, he's defensive. 25, 24, 25, 23, too expensive. Nobody else. You want 6.9. That's not that bad. For 6 years, eh? What was his performance? Pretty good. It's 21. It says he doesn't fit, but he's a guy we could trade for and then sign. 6.975, 6 years. We'll revisit that maybe. Okay, so nothing there. I don't know if we should just sign that guy that we were considering. Well, we'll ignore it for the moment, and then let's set up our, we'll do a rough draft of the lines. What time did I start this? Okay. Bachman comes up. Don't know about the rest yet. Defenseman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he didn't develop at all, really. That sucks. Cam Beats is going to junior. Dwyer is AHL. What's his fit like? Oh, he fits really well. So he's a good chance that we keep him. Savage. Doesn't show his fit. Trevika, does it show? It doesn't show. Let's do that at least. Savage fits pretty well. Trevika's fits well too. So all the guys that we picked up we could keep in the end. Vorobiev, 2. So Vorobiev's going to be on 1. Renz should be on 1. Nicholas. We'll start you on 3. Because you didn't play that well last season. Not bad, but not good either. So that means it. Oh yeah, Moss, where do you fit? First line, actually. Taves, second line, so that works well. Moss is a center, right? Oh, he's a centerman. I didn't know that. Oh, so we have 3 options at center. That's great news. Robio shoots right. He shoots right. Left, right, right. Okay. So his face-offs are 86. Robiev is 90. So clearly he is best, I think. Eat one, eat one. Oh, geez. It would almost be better to put Vorobiev on the wing because his puck skills are so good he could play either side, but we'll leave it as is. And then, actually, Renz is better than Moss anyways, so we'll do that. Tease is right. He was better. Puck skills. And 71. 75, 79. So Nicholas is going to be center. Wyman shoots right. Rycroft left. Oh, we got Martins too. I forgot about him. So he's on 1 then. Which one of these guys is good on 2? Vorobiev. Only Vorobiev. So Vorobiev here. Thrillfall. Not as good at face-off, so that works out well. Then Martins can go to center on the first. Oh wait, Moss is a center. 86 versus 85. So Martins can go left, Ren's right, Moss center. Now the question is what we do with Ortiz. So he won't at this moment negotiate a good contract with us. Anyways, I'll pause on that for a second here. And Pikkarainen really shot up. He's going to be first. Center now. Second. How did he do? 21 plus 52? +40. Plus 67. 38 versus 40. Left shot, right. Says do better. Probably. We're going to have to trade Kiviharu because that balance and endurance is just not good enough. And at that cap hit, we could get that other young guy who'd be much better. So I think that's what we're going to do, actually. We'll go scout some defensemen, but I'm pretty certain we're going to do that. Yeah, I might as well just go sign that guy that we were targeting because I don't think he's going to change his offer. Where is he here? Okay. So we have this guy, 6.9. I thought it was less. Well, we can probably sign him for less anyways. That's his story. Nope. Okay, so let's go, before I say that, figure out what team he's on. Washington. I'm pretty certain he was a guy I was looking at some point during last season, or maybe even the previous season, but um, yeah, now we know. So why I wouldn't have gotten him was because he would have been up for contract renewal or something, and uh, or would have eaten up a year or two of his contract already, and then I wouldn't know what he would renew for, so it wasn't worth the risk. Who's this? No. But now we know what he's looking for, so we can actually do it. Uh, uh, uh. That's why. He's the guy we had before. Did he do poorly, or why did we get rid of him? Hmm. He's got better options out there anyways. There's one thing I wasn't looking at. I'm going to go back and just make sure. Oh, how's he doing anyways? So he leaves us and then he drops a whole bunch. He goes from plus 55, 67 points in 82 games. Not like a huge drop in point production, but a -3. What a huge contrast. I don't think I can spend 8.2. So that's what I was gonna go back and check is I wasn't looking at some of the higher contracts, but you never know. There could be some good value, like maybe a point per game guy that's at like 7 point something million or whatever. So it's worth at least looking. Another guy we had before. $7.6 I can't justify. Man, some of these defensemen, 13 million. No matter how good you are, you're not worth that. Oh, that's Moss. We got rid of him. $18 million for a defenseman. That is so ridiculous. For 5 million, he's pretty good. It's just he's got no future at 30. That's pushing it. That's pretty good. Five years at 5.9. Wow. And the other guy was 6.9, if I'm not mistaken. So this guy's a way, way better option. I'm going to write him down. I don't know if he fits, actually, and then I didn't look at personality. Not driven to win. I don't know how much faith I should put in those descriptions. We'll believe. I mean, we have scouts for a reason. And they're all like A level, so they should be correct. What's this? Hmm. funny because we've had like pretty much every player that I look at and I'm thinking, oh, maybe I could go for him, and then it's a guy that we've had. Because right now I'm not looking at the names, I'm just looking at the age, salary, overall. I think he's defensive. Letzer we've had. Hmm. And the defensemen, it looks like they're getting worse and worse. Like, there's barely anybody good out there. I mean, we have, it's funny because we have all the good ones. Maybe a bit unfair, but what's his contract? 3 at 5.3. Mediocre performance. He's 26. So Reardon's the guy so far. I don't think we. Oh, I think we checked his personality, and it affects his professionalism. Oh, so maybe we don't even go for anybody. It's still good for us to do all this looking, but I didn't realize it said that. So no, there's nobody out there. Um, okay, and then I should. Who? I didn't cross off the guys that I signed for defensemen. So we have Barlow's done, Pelletier's done. Powell, we have Severn, we have Frank, we have we're not getting any of those guys. Oh, I missed the fact that. Whoops. Let's see if I can undo that trade I just did. And then same with Haikala. So it's the potential is the issue. So they're not going to be, in all likelihood, good enough to play in the NHL. So let's fix that. All in Haikala. It was Minnesota we traded with. Oh, same with Pedersen and Kakko. So I'm going to have to trade those guys too, I guess. Um, mm, Penny something. Where is he? As long as they haven't been signed by somebody else, which it looks like they have been. So I missed them. Or he's gone up in overall. Venarski or something. Not seeing him either. And Hickey at 75. Let's see if we can find where those guys went. E1 defenseman. Alphabetical. There he is. Let's just do that. For a fourth. No way. Then I need to go find the other guy. So apparently I forget if I just said this. I was targeting guys that were worth it. So it's Penay. Hello, Marcus. Thanks for tuning in again. There he is. So those are guys I could have gotten for free in free agency. So apparently my scouting was good. I was looking for the right things because they had more value than just nothing. But I guess I missed out because I was too focused on other guys. But I would have gotten better guys anyways. On that note, let's see what the trade value is of some of the guys that we got. So we already knew about those guys. Pretty decent value for Wyman. Rycroft maybe a bit low. But yeah, what are we gonna do with Kivaharu then? Wright was a guy we signed and targeted Archibald. So all of these guys have value. Except for once we get down here. Well, I could. There was the one defenseman that I spotted. He was not ideal. But he was okay. Let's go back and have a look. I know I just did this, but I can't remember who's who and all that. Not him. Jeez, Kovalchuk. He's a guy we had before, and he was never even that great. He's making $13 million. What a joke. Four years at 5.9. Could go for him. He's a decent option. 5.9. Where was that other guy? Oh, this is the guy, I'm pretty sure. No, but the other guy's better. Guy we had before. Florida. Where was he? Where was he? Heward, right? His production is low, his plus minus is bad, but he's on a bad team. With us, I don't think he played much. So we don't know, but he's signed to a good contract, so I'd rather him over Kivaharu. And maybe we can get more in trade. Maybe we can get back that second that we had to give up. Fourth. Third. Fourth. So I guess the answer is no. Still no. Okay, so who can go on the third? I guess that works. So that's why we got rid of him, is because... Oh, never mind. So it wasn't his fit. Maybe he was asking for too much with no track record, but now he's got one, so it's good enough for us. Okay. So who did we try to sign? So we tried to get two more. Yeah, and we'll just leave the rest, I guess. The other guys we would sign. It's only one more we could sign anyways, so it's just not worth it. Um, okay, so now we need to figure out who goes where. So Savage and Trevika go down. Bernaski is a two-way. He goes down. Demers was, yeah, the pure offense guy. How's he produced? Because he should be good. Not that great. Interesting. Anyways, he's staying up. Who are we going to have coming up? So we want forwards. Right is good. He is not. We should have traded him. That's okay. So at the moment, all we have is offensive guys up in the NHL. He would be a defensive guy, but he's got a mix. A bunch of stuff. 4-4-2-2. 4-4. So actually I prefer him over Archibald. Oh, he did keep developing. That's perfect. Okay. $100. 111. I was gonna switch and put Ortiz on. Nicholas only has 2 years left. But we're going to keep Ortiz on the 4th, I think. He's pure offense. He is multi-purpose, but not as good. So we'll go with him. He shoots right. Okay. I wonder how he's going to do with us. We get 3 full years of a franchise goalie, so it'll be interesting. Oh yeah, that's a good point. So we still have him as trade value if we don't turn out extending him. So yeah, it's not that like when we look at our assets, we actually have a lot more than it seems. Our lines are pretty darn good. A forward? No, he's a defenseman. See, look what they do putting bad lines together. Like, I'm sure that there could be adjustments that would make it all work. Yeah, see? Anyways. Okay, so... Yeah, so I guess having it allocated is not... doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be spent. So I'm just going to do a portion of the preseason setup stuff. Yeah, I'll deal with all the rest in the next stream tomorrow. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, that's total salary. Ew. So yeah, because I was looking at that to do the math on what we could spend, but if you eliminate all these contracts, then that's how much money you actually have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About 20 million off, so that means we have enough cap space to sign Ortiz, almost certainly. What's he asking for now? 13 still. He's a playmaker, which we could use. Hmm. Oh, how many contracts? 48. What else? Oh, I can do this now. And just to make sure, I'm pretty sure I already checked, but just in case I missed something. Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure there was no high end. Ooh, I didn't check goalies though. High end like high potential free agents that we could sign. How is our AHL guy? Oh, he developed pretty well. 75. He was a 71. Wonder if he has any trade value. A smidge, but not much. Anything else I'm going to do? Nah, so we'll leave it there. I'll do all the preseason stuff next stream, so all the setup for the season. So that's it. If you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel homepage has upcoming streams on regular NHL content. That's going to be not this Friday, but the following Friday. covering the 2 weeks prior of NHL news. Be a Pro and Franchise Mode have a temporary schedule at the moment. You can see that in the About section of the channel. It'll be potentially up to an hour later than what it says, but within an hour of being late, probably. There's the odd chance I could be early, but that seems unlikely. But if it happens, I at least warned you. Any comments, leave them in the comments. Suggestions likewise, and we'll see you guys tomorrow twice. Okay, bye.